All right, welcome back to Baldur's Gate. I think we're on episode 15. Wow. So we've hit a little milestone, episode 15. And we're going to pick right back up where we left off. We're going to finish off this goblin camp and Selûnite temple. We've got one more of the goblin bosses. The boss of the bosses, Minthara. And so thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Give us a thumbs up. We're going to jump right into it. We need to do a long rest because we had a couple really big fights. We've just about cleared out the entire goblin camp or at least the inner ruin anyway. And so our party is a little bit they're a little spent, especially our casters. So let's go over here. We'll take a full rest real quick. Uh-oh, what's this? More dreams? Interesting.
I promised I'd be back. Don't worry. I have things under control. For now. I see you've been using the powers the tadpole gives you. Good. But things haven't gone as you expected. You hoped a druid as powerful as Holcim might be able to remove your tadpole. But he couldn't. You're desperate to be rid of it. Understandable. But you're looking for solutions in the wrong places.
Halsin mentioned these tadpoles have been modified by magic.
Yes. Holcim is correct. Your parasite is unusual. It is wrapped in magic that prevents its removal. Until the source of the tadpole's magic is destroyed, any attempt to remove it will kill you. You were lucky that Holcim knew this. His instincts are right. The parasites were merely a symptom of a greater sickness in Faerun.
Interesting. How do I destroy this source?
I'm not sure yet. To find the answers, we must first find the source. These parasites are more than illicit spawn. They are vessels for control. The infected hear the voice of the Absolute and believe it to be a god. You witnessed it yourself with Priestess Gut. That is how the cult of the Absolute is spreading. The highest of their rank, the True Souls, carry a tadpole just like yours. It is how they receive their orders. It is what makes them obey. When the order to transform is given, it will not be a matter of days. They will be mind flayers in an instant. Were it not for my protection, so would you.
How is it that he's protected?
I have powers of my own. Unique powers. But know that we are alike. Just like you, I was infected with a mind flayer parasite. Just like you, I seek to be free of it. I've been trying to escape from this evil for a long time. Once, I almost succeeded. Now, through you, I've been given a new chance. You can go where I cannot, and I can protect you from that evil. If we work together, we may turn this around. Hells. They need me. I have to go. No. I can handle this. For now. The power I used to protect you, I stole it from someone. They want it back.
That doesn't sound
I will hold them off for as long as I can. But sooner or later, I will be worn down. You must discover the source of the magic that controls the parasites before that happens. The cultists are gathering at Moonrise Towers. Use the powers your parasite gives you to convince them you are one of them. And when you find the source of their magic, destroy it. go. Our freedom depends on it.
Okay, so the old man in the dream world is protecting us with magic somehow. And I guess these true souls have mistaken the voice in their heads for some sort of deity. Okay, so Volo has joined our camp. We rescued him a couple episodes ago.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here.
I think
I'll just make myself comfortable.
we do our best to
so
make it a little bit homey around here, you know. Has your research turned up anything that might help with this parasite problem? Uh-oh. I take that as a yes. He didn't really say anything.
My research turned up a rather brilliant technique that seems quite actionable. It's not too deep. Just behind the orbital socket. I could attempt an extraction. I've a needle in my tunic, after all.
Hello there.
Oh, no. How many times have you done this before?
I assure you, I've dreamt of it 1,000 times
That's a little
over.
bigger than a needle. That's like a shank. All right,
Volo
well,
carefully holds one of your eyes open and begins to prod uncertainly with the needle. The needle finds the gap between eyeball and socket. Volo frowns and begins to push. Pain shoots through your body as the needle snags on your optic nerve.
I think I
so
have it.
The
disturbing.
needle seesaws back and forth, plucking the nerve like a harp string.
Oh, bother. There's some obstacle in the way. I shall need a more robust implement.
Volo carefully withdraws the needle from your eye. Then, reaching into his bag, he
I
produces
mean, this looks
an
like
ice
precision surgery right here.
pick. Volo slowly brings the ice pick closer to your eye.
Now, don't move.
Cold metal presses against the skin beneath your brow. And then, tap, tap, stab.
Do you feel that? Ha! I think we have the blighter on the run.
Like, which of these is...
I agree. It's a feisty critter. Just a little further.
Volo tears the pick from your brain with a violent jerk. Your eye plops down into the mud.
Oh, that's not good.
He pauses, looks down at your eye, and recoils slightly as it sinks into the mud.
Oh, no. Yeah, that's not good.
There appears to be an amount of cosmetic damage.
Cosmetic, did you knock my bloody eye out?
Please, try not to overexert yourself. You're in a rather fragile state at present. I can't help but feel partly responsible. Perhaps there is something more I can do.
What the heck
Take
is
this.
that?
A far superior relic to that old jelly you were chained to. Try it on for size. And, it was very nice to have met you.
He's just gonna
I'm
take off. He
sure
pokes
you'll
our
sort
eye out
your
and
little brain
bolts.
problem one way or another.
Like, we just saved his
Far
life, and
away
this
from
is...
here, if you've a
like,
heart. Terribly sorry,
The
my
guy's
friend.
delusional.
Ta.
So, basically, I mean, the reason we endured all that is because now we have sea invisibility, and so permanently for the rest of the game we can see invisible creatures within 30 feet. Creatures must succeed a dexterity throw or lose their invisibility. So it not only can we see them, but we can also dispel their invisibility. And so this is a good ability. It's worth the crazy cutscene, but that's a good example. I mean, last episode toward the end, I mentioned, like, you know, decisions in Baldur's Gate, or I mean, I can't really speak for all of D&D, but decisions in this game are not cut and dry decisions. Like, any sane person would have seen that shank that he pulled out and said, no, I don't really think I want you sticking that in my eye. That's the rational decision and response. For some reason, we are rewarded for taking the bizarre approach, and it's interesting. But it's kind of one of those things that intuitively, why would you do that? Like, why would we do that? You know, so it's just bizarre. But at any rate, we've gained illithid powers, and some of these illithid powers, Cull the Weak is really good. When you bring a creature down to fewer hit points than your number of illithid powers, it dies, and all nearby creatures take 1 to 4 psychic damage. That is an awesome ability. We're gonna see that happen quite a lot. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 illithid powers. So anything that gets below 6 health from one of our attacks, if a creature has 7 health and we hit it with 2 points, it's gonna die, and it's gonna harm everything around it. This is a really cool ability. Psionic Backlash. We can do psionic damage to any caster that tries to cast a spell within 30 at any spell. If they cast a spell and they're near us, we damage them. That's cool. Concentrated Blast. You must be concentrating on another spell to cast this. If the target was concentrating, you heal as much as the damage that was dealt to it. This is a really cool ability too. For caster versus caster combat, we can cast something like Witch Bolt, and we're concentrating on that spell, and now it's going to give us an option to use Concentrated Blast. So that's a really cool ability. So, and then we also got Charm, which is further down the tree. So yeah, and so there's our Concentrated Blast. That's going to light up whenever we can use it. The other stuff, Charm is a reaction, Psionic Backlash is a reaction. So we'll see some of those come into play as we move forward. So yeah, we got some cool new stuff with our illithid powers. We got several of the parasites that we could use. So basically, we collect parasites around the world, particularly by killing other true souls, but we'll find them around the world too. And then we, instead of getting rid of the parasite, we just become part of it. So that's cool. Yeah. So I might swap out Gale out of our party, not because, Gale's been cool. Yeah, I may swap Gale out and give him a little break here. And we're going to take Lizelle.
I've been dreaming of our enigmatic visitor
again. We've got some
again.
gear for Lizelle.
She told me our purpose was to take on this cult of the Absolute, to infiltrate its ranks and bring it down from the inside. She even offered me greater. Given the magnitude of what we're up against, I see no harm in considering the benefit this offer might afford us.
We must use any means at our
existential evils
disposal.
go, the Absolute certainly seems an adversary worth holding in its tracks.
So the Gale likes
any opportunities for us to indulge our tadpole's capabilities are hardly on the same scale.
Right, so I need you to remain in camp.
I question the wisdom of that decision, but
we'll
I'll be here in the.
All right. We're not benching you permanent. I just want to travel with our girl Lizelle.
Another dream. It announced that we will find the answers we seek in the Absolute Cultist's lair, and offered another generous gift. A persuasive creature. It tempts us with power, expresses its admiration, its adoration. Avert your eyes whenever it appears, and do not avail yourself. You've no idea what damage it could do to us, how far into illithid madness it could drag us. Yes. The one truth that fell out of its... There will come a battle. But it will be one with swords, not mind games.
Do you think that strange
It is a
figure will come back?
certainty. I had assumed our parasites served a Geich elder. But I believe they serve a greater master still.
Interesting. So she's got her own ideas about what's going on with these tadpoles. And she's definitely not on the Team Tadpole side of this discussion. The Absolute is this master, I'm sure.
Perhaps. Absolute may be a mere pseudonym behind which this master hides. Whatever this voice, whomever this master, it dominates dreams and unites minds.
All right. So I want you to join me.
It is done.
All right. Come on, Lizelle. We got to level her up. She's been benched for a little while. So let's see. Level 4 fighter. She's going to get a new feat. That's pretty much it. And really about the best thing we can do for her first level up, I think, is going to... I mean, we could give her Great Weapon Master. Kill a target with a melee weapon attack. You can make another melee weapon attack as a bonus action that turn. So Great Weapon Master is awesome for her. Alternatively, we could do her ability improvement and improve her bonuses for strength and constitution. And that would be a really good use of her feat this level. So I think for now I'm going to just... Let's see. She'll hit a lot more if we increase her skills. She'll be a little more tanky. If we give her Great Weapon Master now, she'll be doing a lot more attacks. Let's see, Great Weapon Master. She has to, let's see, when you land a critical or kill a target with a melee weapon. So, and she's going to be pounding face and killing and crushing things. So that's a lot of free attacks between her and Karlach, and that's kind of what I want to test out, is having her and Karlach in the group together and getting all these like great weapon attacks, just smashing face and bulldozing through things. So maybe we'll go ahead and give her that for now. Nah, I'm so tempted just to do her feats though and get her the bonuses. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take Great Weapon Master first. It really is a toss-up. I mean, both options are really good, but Great Weapon Master is going to give her a lot. I mean, it's going to double her damage output basically. I guess you could say it'll double it, because she'll get multiple attacks on the turns when she kills something, which is going to be frequent. She's going to do a lot of killing. Extra attack, and she gets extra attack. So now she will get multiple bonus attacks. She's going to have a regular attack, an extra attack, and then a bonus attack, and she could be smashing face a lot with all these extra attacks. So yeah, that's a wise decision. And then she gets Misty Step as a cantrip. I don't know how I missed this before, because she was in my party, but it never really occurred to me that that's how she was getting it, was from her class, which is really cool. Misty Step for a melee character is amazing. It's really good for like any character, I guess, but for melee characters it is particularly wonderful because it's going to allow us to jump behind enemies and smash them in the face, which is always fun. Okay, so let's go to our... I just want to see, we have these necklaces we can put on the character. She's wearing this, which has guidance. We don't really need guidance because we have Shadowheart in the crew. So we're just going to go raid the toy chest. We've sent a lot of gear to the camp. So
Action, not reaction.
yeah, so we got the Mean Girls Club
Without
out here now.
delay.
Between Karlach and Lizelle and Shadowheart. I mean, that's kind of a scary crew when you think about it, because none of them are very nice. and two of them are incredibly strong. Let's see, is this... There's the Traveler's Chest, okay.
What lies within?
So we're just going to peek in here real quick. We've sent a lot of items to the chest. Let's sort it by value and by type. Okay. And let's just see what we have that she can equip. She has this weapon that is 5 to 14. That's Sorrow. It's like a polearm looking weapon. 5 to 14 Monster Slayer Glaive deals an additional 1d4 damage against monstrosity types. Refined vaulting jump distance is increased by 5 feet, so that's a cool one. We might give that to her. These gloves I was saving for. The wearer gains advantage on melee attack rolls while surrounded by 2 or more foes. Yeah, so we're going to give her those. Now, we may end up giving those to Shadowheart later, because as her cleric build gets better, she's going to get really tanky, and having advantage on melee attacks might not be a bad thing, but, you know, for now we're going to give them to Lizelle. I think that's a good place for them. Now we could give her this great axe that's 5 to 16 with a +1 weapon enchant. So that's another option. We have Sword of Justice that has Tears Protection, which will give her... It gives her +2 to armor class. That would give her an 18 armor class, which is pretty good at this point in the game. And it does 6 to 16 damage. This one does 5 to 14 damage. So that's a strong contender. And that's a 2-hand greatsword. And then we have Vision of the Absolute is 4 to 11. Blind targets that fail a check. Blinds targets that fail a dexterity check. Deals an additional 2 to 12 piercing. So that's like 2d6 piercing damage. To certain creatures that sport multiple sets of eyes. Interesting. Okay. And then we've got some boots. We can give her momentum or protect her from enweb. I think the enweb thing is a little bit less common, so we're going to give her these spring step boots because she will be doing some sprinting, although she does have misty step. And then let's see, she's wearing medium armor, so we have medium armor. Let's see, that's class 15. Let's see, that's light. That's just a shape-shifting mask, which is kind of cool. We need to put that in our inventory. That was like a pre-order gift for people who pre-ordered the game. What's in this clothing chest? Yeah, there's a bicorn. Yeah, these are just cosmetic items that that came with the pre-order for the game. This loot allows any player to be able to perform songs and dances. So now we could give her the Shattered Flail, and that would be an interesting option, which then we could give her a shield and just let her be kind of tanky. Alright, so let's try these weapons. So she's got 7, 5 to 14 with that one. If we give her this, she's got 7, 6 to 16. And she can protect herself with extra armor. Or 7, 5 to 16. Or 7, 5 to 14. Yeah, so her best weapon is going to be Sword of Justice, which is pretty cool. That is a cool sword. the great axe doesn't really have any reason why we should keep that in her inventory. Sorrow. Let's use Sorrowful Lash, which pulls enemies to you, which is cool in some situations. This gives her jump distance, but I think with Misty Step she doesn't really need jump distance, so that's probably good. Now just for kicks, I want to see what she gets with the Shattered Flow. So she got 7 and 6 to 16, plus 8 and 6 to 11. So she'll hit a lot more with the flail, which is kind of interesting. Because hitting more is gonna, could do more damage than just having big hits that are inconsistent. And she can heal herself. The only problem is hitting an you can go mad if you don't continue to hit an enemy each turn. So yeah, I don't think we're just gonna give her the Sword of Justice. That's cool. Okay, moving on. Now we could give her this. I'm gonna save that and maybe give it to Halson. And I don't believe she can. Now we have this Faith Breaker. Is that a one-handed or two-handed? Oh. Wait, can she go like that? Oh, my damn. So she can have 7 plus 7, 2 to 5 to 12. Or plus 7, 6 to 16. I don't know, boys. This may be the way to go. Because that's going to give her 18 armor class. That'll put her at 20 armor class. And then she'll also have the ability to give herself 8 temporary hit points when she drops below health, like when her below 50%. So that's actually kind of a cool tanky, moderate way to equip her for now. I sort of like that. Let me open this up and see what else is in it. Needle of the Outlaw Rogue. It's not particularly interesting. I guess it's just like a starter weapon for some reason. Okay. All right. Well, that's what we're going with then. And I'm just going to put all of these camp supplies in the actual camp. Let's see, there's send to camp. Open that pack up. Send to camp. Just send all this stuff to the camp so we're not carrying it around. I don't know why they even have us carry all this stuff around, really. Maybe there's a D&D like a D&D mechanic that I don't know about. I really don't know a lot of the D&D mechanics outside of Baldur's Gate. So maybe, I mean, if you do know, comment on the video and tell me why we have camp supplies in our inventory other than the fact that we picked them up, I guess. But it seems like you would just want that stuff to always go to the camp stash. Alright, so I think we're ready to go. I kind of want to put this Mask of the Shapeshifter in our inventory because it will allow us to... We'll get some cool dialogue stuff with it where we can basically shapeshift and use items that have special bonuses to certain races and stuff. So like those holes we found, we could go explore them, like small areas, by turning into a gnome and then go explore them. All right. So anyway, I'm rambling. I know I'm rambling. I'm just gonna stop rambling and we're gonna get on this onto this video and get on the road. Yeah, her Githyanki like long jump thing is insane. Now she's got precision attack, absolute power. Oh, see, every time I change weapons, it moves my attacks. Put these up here out of the way. Okay.
I have a lot on my mind. And, well,
So Lizelle, since she has... Did we not give her that? All right. Sorry,
Without delay.
my mind went blank. What happened to? Didn't we
Open
have
up.
something we were gonna give her so that she could have protection? I thought we had something for her for to give her like an armor ability. Was it this necklace? Ah, wait, that's protection from good and evil. Misty Step. Oh, it was on the Sword of Justice. Okay. Yeah, so we're not going to be able to get the... Okay. I see what I did. So it's either a shield or Sword of Justice. I guess I like this. Never mind. Okay, I know what I did.
let's move.
Pardon my momentary lapse there. Yeah, so I wasn't thinking about that. Yeah, so she's only going to be able to get 18 armor count, which is, or armor class, which is good. That's plenty.
There's
I was just
something I've been
hopeful.
wanting to share with you. If now's a good time.
I would rather her have 18 all the time by having the shield than lose it because of concentration. So, is it the tadpole? Are you feeling well?
Honestly, trust. I can't remember the last time I sought to confide in someone like this. Maybe I never have, for all I know. But now it just feels right. It's difficult to put into words. I think it might be easier to just show you. Use
Okay.
the tadpole. The connection. Come into my mind. I don't remember how it started. Only how it ended. I was fleeing.
Interesting.
She asked my name. Can't remember what I said. Can't remember anything before those words. all I know is she saved my life and gave me a new home with Lady Shah. It hurts. That's all I remember.
Wow. So that's how she became a follower of Shah. She was rescued by Shah's worshippers. No wonder you're so dedicated to Shah. You feel like you owe your life to her. That's
Lady Shah. But yes, her and those who saved me and taught me her ways. The Mother Superior. She made me who I am. At least as best as I can remember. She taught me, trained me, punished me when I failed her. Which was often.
Wow. You must have been important to her.
Perhaps I was. She sent me on this mission after all. I've always been terrified of them, ever since I was a child. I showed you my memory of when I was lost in the woods. It can hardly come as a surprise. The Mother Superior wasn't above using it against me. If I disobeyed, sometimes instead of a whipping, she'd threaten to drag me to a wolf den. Never failed to bring me back in line. Why is it always the bad memories I can still recall?
Would it be wrong to respec her as a druid
In any case,
with a wolf companion
I'll
as
be
a
keen
pet?
to avoid them.
I feel like that would be a bad idea, but because she would just be like frightened all the time. Everyone's got their own.
You're
own
unlike
fear,
the Mother
Shadowheart.
Superior, then. Maybe that's what I like about you. You're different.
All right, so yeah, so let's continue. Yeah, I know we've spent a lot of time on this, but that's Baldur's Gate. You know, stuff just takes a while. You know, good storytelling and stuff takes time. It takes patience. We can't just rush through everything. Yeah, now, are these guys all violent to us now? Oh, yeah. Okay. Shadowheart's got some new abilities, so let's see if we can't, try something out. Well, I don't want to waste any spell slots, though. Alright. How much was this? 15? Yeah, let's just... Fire. Wow. Shadowheart just one-shot that guy. That's cool. Alright, where's this other one? Down here? I don't really see it, so... I mean, she's out of movement, so we'll just...
No choice but to keep going.
I think
At the ready.
it's down there. Oh, those are spiders down there.
Gods, it's hot in here. Incoming.
I am fury. I am death. Make way.
Oh, we know, Lizzo. We know. You are... Oh, there it is up there. I didn't see that. Backlash. Yeah, so that was the Illithid Backlash ability we got. And, okay, so now we know it's up here in, like, the rafters where we can barely see it. Let's see... 55% chance the saving throw on that
Fight.
is
Let's go.
ridiculous sometimes. Nice. We just wrecked it. Alright.
Open up.
And we didn't even have to use spell slots, which is nice.
Moving ahead.
Okay. Yeah, there's gonna be some guys in here. I'm thinking maybe we just go in.
Moving.
Alright, so we've got... Yeah, all our party members are in the fight, so... Let's see... 60%. Nice hit, okay. I'm gonna summon spiritual weapon. So this is a spell that people like, and it's a good spell. I mean, at low levels it's a good spell. Later on it's gonna lose its appeal, but for right now, while we're fighting low level enemies and they don't really have any resistances, we can kind of pick any weapon we want. You know, they're not going to be immune to any particular type of melee damage, so we can use, you know, all of these are going to do force damage. And I believe some of them do, so like the halberd and the maul do like blunt damage, bludgeoning. You get slashing with the sword and the axe, and then you get piercing with the trident. Let's do the trident. That's kind of a cool weapon idea. Let's just do it. So we just spawned a weapon, and it's going to attack similar to... She has that flaming sphere as well.
Blood comes easy
So now
these days.
now she can have multiple summons, which is fun. And our fighter Sork Warlock is coming into his own. Let's see what happens if we double cast Elder Blast. Oh, we missed it both times, but that's typical. Okay. I really wanted that to do something fun. Alright. So we just charmed that enemy, and now he can't attack us again. He can attack somebody else. He goes after Shadowheart, of course. Jerk. Alright, I'm just gonna go in and just go smash.
Well.
Karlach
Look what we have
smash.
here.
Yes. I like Karlach is quickly becoming one of my favorite characters on this game. I'm understanding why people love her so much. Like, she doesn't just have personality, but she has she's got the ability to back it up. You know? And if that guy was closer, I'd have another attack on him. Dang. Wait, can we jump to him? But we lose the action. Okay, well, that's okay. Because now we have opportunity attacks if he tries to move. So, yeah, good luck with that, buddy. And get our little fake trident over here. And now it has a piercing strike. Wow.
I will ascend.
So our party synergy is starting to come together finally, after some rough early levels with my weird build. We missed with that shot, but guess what? We get another. We get another. Nice. Okay. Yeah, after some rough early fights, I think Belith's build is kind of coming into its own, and we'll see some good things out of it. Oh, now Minthara, the Night Warden Minthara. So here she comes. I want to take her in alive. Is that weird? See if we can just knock her out. I want to see what happens. So this is just something I want to test. I don't want to kill her. I want to see if we can bring her into the party. And we're gonna go big and just hit her with a guiding bolt. And we're gonna upcast it. Let's see, what's she got? 52 health. Let's upcast it to level 3 and just wail on her. Oh, well, I missed. So much for that. It's okay.
Time to push my luck again.
We'll get another chance. Our hero is going to come in. Now, I could use magic missiles for guaranteed damage. Or I'm going to cast Bone Chill on her. Give her disadvantage on her attacks. Oh, yeah. We're just going to keep Bone Chilling her. We're going to bone her. Then we're going to cast Action Surge. And what else do we want to do to her? Dissonant Whispers, maybe? Or we could do Eldritch Blast. Let's see what her best ability. So she's a charisma-based paladin. She's a vengeance paladin, is my understanding. So I'm thinking go after her constitution. Like, let's wreck her constitution just so that and bring her defenses down. So let's hex her. Just make her easy to smash. There we go. Oh gosh, we have all of these turns now. What are we gonna do with all these turns? Oh my god, we got magic missiles now. Good night. And we have the weird floating weapon doing another .9 damage. And we're gonna backlash you. And we're doing wow. Now, I mean, okay, Shadowheart just got spanked a little bit, but yeah, we're kind of in a good spot though. She has no resistances. Her defenses are down. I don't think she has. Yeah, I mean, she doesn't really have any special resistances, so we could hit her with fire. Or we could hit her with... yeah, let's hit her with fire. Let's go for it. Let's just...
That's her finished. An impressive scalp to lay claim to.
There's an illithid parasite in that corpse. You should take a look.
Did we kill her? Oh, well, I didn't really want to do that, but... let's... Alright, light armor, stealth checks. Let's send that to camp. Boots of Striding. When you cast a spell that requires concentration, you gain momentum for 1 turn. You can't be knocked prone or moved against your will while concentrating. Okay. Send that to camp. Zayan. Okay. Zyanide. Okay, Zyan needs fire. Okay. I think that's what she shouts when she attacks. Zyanide or whatever. Okay. Once per short rest, you can encase a target in fairy fire for 2 turns if you miss an attack against it. And fairy fire prevents it from... let's see. Shed dim light. Incoming attacks have advantage. Cannot be invisible. Oh, okay. So it gives advantage. That's kind of cool. Oh, I know who we're giving that to. We're going to give that to Shadowheart since she misses so much. Spider's Lair. Yeah, let's pick that up. Drow leather gloves. Minthara's Addie's clothes. Yeah, so Minthara is a follower. She is a possible follower that we just killed. And I was hoping we could take her alive, but apparently the Absolute does not allow us to take prisoners, so we got her tadpole, and she is free of the tadpole now. So we can get another illithid power. Luck of the Far Realms. Once per long rest, you can change an attack roll to a critical hit. And that's something that when the time is right, we're going to want to use that. We're going to have a situation where we're going to really need a crit to kill something, and that's going to be critical to that situation. So Cool. Let's see. Yeah, Morningstar really isn't that great. So let's give her this since she misses so damn much. And now we can cast Fairy Fire every time we miss. Because Shadowheart be missing on all the attacks. Oh, but I love her anyway. I don't care. She's still cool. At later levels, she's gonna be so good. She is so good late in the game. But and then play the Spider's Lyre. What is the difference between? Let's see. Play an enchanting crowd pleaser to attract the delight of those around you. Play a tune to attract and delight those around you. Yeah, I don't understand the difference, but I know who we're going to give it to. Because she's just so cool. Where did it go? We're going to give this to... I think we give it to Karlach. I don't know. Who has... does anybody have charisma? Her charisma's an 8. I gave her no charisma. Oh, what was I thinking? Alright, well, it's okay. We're just going to give it to... We'll give it to our main character, and then we'll give Karlach the Lila loot. And then she can still perform. Even though she's bad at it, she can perform. And we'll get the cool instrument. That has two ways to play it for some reason. Why? Dear God, why? Perform. If I hit perform, what does it do? Oh, we can play... Okay. So we can play the Spider's Lyre. Okay, so it gives us an option when we perform. The Power, Old Time Battles, the Queen's High Seas. What is this? I haven't played a bard, so I don't know what any of this stuff does. Like, what if we just play this? What happens? Like... Okay, so what is happening? Performing the Power until long rest. Playing a tune. Perform the same song nearby to join in. So can
I could go for a good meal.
It doesn't sound like a song. I mean, Veleth's playing pretty good. Karlach doesn't know what she's doing at all. She has no charisma. She's just... It's like we gave a child the instrument and let her just pluck at it. You know. Whatever. Okay.
No one back home will ever believe this. At the ready.
Let's see if there's anything back here that we need. There's a war map. Toll House. Knolls marks the far north territory. Caravan Goblins is scrawled in the northwest of the camp. The Goblin's Den is indelibly marked in greenish ink. The word Chionthar waves across the bottom where the largest river flowed. Okay. Forest supplies hovers over an arrow pointing to the forest just to the camp's east. Between the laurel. So there's something stashed in the forest that maybe we can go find.
What's in here?
Oh, water sparklers. When the wearer stands in water during combat, it becomes electrified. Ooh. If the wearer starts their turn on an electrified surface, they gain lightning charges. Yeah. Let's equip those. And pick that up. Hopefully we're immune to the electric. Hopefully we're immune to this as well. I mean, it would suck to make the water electrified if we're not immune to it. I hope that wasn't a bad decision to put those on. Like, I hope we don't regret that. Okay, that's, I mean, otherwise it's a cool find. As long as it doesn't kill us. In this game, you never know. It's like, anything can happen. Okay. Alright, well.
Don't mind if I do.
I'm just kind of looking to see. Curse of the Vampire. If the beast finds a way into your home, flee. Leave love and family behind. Alright, well that's interesting. Let's pick it up just in case. Alright, let's go find Halson real quick. And we'll let him know what has happened here. Let's see, where is Halson? He was over this way. Assuming he's still where we left him. Uh-oh. Oh, we got more goblins. Let's see, there's our party. Where's Karlach? Oh, she's still back here playing her instrument. What the hell? Alright.
There we go.
Come on.
Come on,
Okay,
can't
let's
stay
see.
idle.
It's
Can't give
Shadow
up.
Hearts first. She needs a heal. I'm gonna just give her those and let her. She's just gonna sort life out back here. I don't think she can see any of these enemies. There's one there. Oh, she can see those. Okay. Well, let's come out here.
Onward.
Let's come out here. And let's see. Can she fireball those? They're almost close. Oh, she can too. Oh, not enough movement. She's got to stand there to cast it. Okay. Yeah, that's like some weird pathing where I guess this brazier and these candles are making it. They're blocking like line of sight. All right.
Tactical.
Tactical. Can we hit this one? Hit it again, hit it again. Alright, there we go.
Victory awaits.
Okay. Bazel, it's your turn. Show us what you got.
My path be true.
Critical miss. I mean, it's a good thing they get multiple turns because it's a critical hit back to back. Like, critical miss, critical hit. Like, you can't just get a regular
I wonder
hit.
if this is worth the cost.
You gotta mess up
What
first and
path
then
lies
get a
before me?
critical. I don't think we can get this one. Yeah, I think that statue's blocking the way. Magic missiles, maybe? Oh, look at that. Magic missiles is gonna go around the corner. That's ridiculous. That is. It feels like cheating. I'm not gonna lie. It feels like cheating. All right, but whatever. It was worth it.
What's
Let's
inside?
see what they got on them.
Not for communal use, it seems. Best
Give that to Lizelle. She needs a helmet.
you've been caught in the act. So much for the perfect crime. Your refusal has done you few.
Yeah, come on. Aid me. Where are you running to? We've already killed everybody. Like, there's nobody coming to help you. Like, there's nobody that's coming to help that guy. Oh yeah, now she's got a helmet. All right.
Still breathing, despite everything. Time to press ahead.
Okay. Just want to make sure we're not getting close to being over encumbered. When we respect and dropped our strength stat for charisma on Veleth, we severely hampered our ability to carry
Let's see
things.
what this does.
So, all right, ward pins. Yeah, we still have return to Halson. Yeah,
I
okay.
have something to ask.
The ringleaders have to die. The very natural order of things is in danger. You did it. You actually did it. The leader's dead. Praise Sylvanus. No, that's not right. Praise you, my friend. The Grove owes you a debt beyond measure. Killing's never my first choice, but those three were too dangerous to leave alive.
Yeah, he's right about that. All right, tell me about Moonrise.
Let's get out of this pit, firstly. Return to the Grove. I'll make my own way there. I can see to some matters there, and we can discuss what comes next amidst more bucolic surroundings than here.
All right, so that's it for this episode. You know, it took us a little while to get through the ruins. Last episode was really long, taking out the leaders, but we're getting really close to being done with Act 1. There's still a couple really interesting segments that really the most interesting parts of Act 1 are still yet to come. And so thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me on the stream. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch my videos. I hope that you're enjoying the story, and I really appreciate it if you just give me a thumbs up or a comment or something, just to let me know how you feel about the videos, and if you have any comments on things you'd like to see us do, weapons or things you'd like to see, or how you know, some important story decisions you'd like to see us make. You know, then I'll definitely incorporate those into the stream. So until then, until next time, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Thank you.